Stop creating React project in wrong way. Let me just go back in time, maybe 5 years, and this is how coding used to work. If you want to create one React project, you go ahead, create one folder, and once you create that folder, you initialize npm project there, and once you initialize it, you install all the dependencies which is required for React to work. Maybe Webpack, maybe React DOM, and all the other things which is required by React to make sure it works. Once you install all those things, you have to create a bunch of files, and once you create those bunch of files, you can go ahead and you can use React in the project. This used to be the way maybe 5, 6, 7 years back. After that, amazing tool started to appear, that is CLI tool, that is Create React App. And nowadays most of you might use this tool also, npx Create React App, and whatever the project name you want to give, and once you enter it, the React project is available and it's created, and you will be able to go ahead and use it and deploy it wherever you want to deploy. That's how React project is mostly created nowadays. But I am telling you don't need to use that anymore. And moreover, if you use that, then you are going to face little bit trouble in the future. If you're learning it, no problem. Absolutely go ahead and learn. Lots of React courses are available. Learn it properly. But if you are doing it for production level website, then there are better way. In this video, I want to specifically talk about NextJS, because NextJS is something which is like a framework upon framework, that is React, and whatever you can do in React, you can do it in NextJS, but it gives you a little bit more better ability to work with whatever the project you want to work. And you might ask why it's amazing to create project using NextJS. That's what NextJS provides amazingly better that Create React App doesn't provide you. So the thing is, Create React project will just create one bare minimum React project, and in order to even get paging set up, you need to install React Router DOM and set up all of your routes. This is amazing if you are just learning, but on production level project, there is no need of adding another dependency in order to make sure something works. In production, everything needs to be managed the very abstract way, and it should be customizable, but not that much customizable that you need to install new packages for doing even small works. That's not how one framework works. That's why people have like this confusion that whether React is a framework or is it library. Actually, in the end, React is a library, and in order to make sure it looks like framework, you need to add lots of things. But NextJS is a framework, and NextJS provide this routing system built in. Like whatever you want to create new route, you just go ahead and create new page. That is, if you want to create /about route, in simple word, if you want to create about page, you don't have to install any kind of packages and all. You just go ahead and you just create a about.js file, and there you have to write exactly how you do in React component, and once you write it, you will be able to get that particular page working without having to install any kind of routing library or anything like that. Moreover, whenever we create just React project, that time JavaScript gets loaded and it renders other things, maybe HTML, maybe CSS, and lots of other things into the website after page is loaded. This is amazing if everything is behind login system. But if something is outside the logging system, maybe your blog, maybe your business website, then it's always better that you give user one best experience, that whenever they open the page, everything is visible at first try only. That there won't be any kind of JavaScript load, then JavaScript is making sure other things are printed. You don't want that to happen. NextJS provides server-side rendering. That's why whatever you code, it gets rendered on the server, and you will get just a plain page, which is not like React. If you are not too deep into React and server-side rendering and all, don't have to worry about it. Just try to understand that if you're building some website for business and all, using NextJS provides better experience in terms of SEO, which you might have heard that which is required a lot when you are applying for some freelancing job, or somebody gives you the project to do, that they want your website to be SEO friendly, and NextJS provides it built in, and you can customize it also. Moreover that fetching data in Next.js is amazing and it has lots of capability. I don't want to go too deep into it because it will deviate us from video. But the thing is, whenever we fetch some kind of data, we use something like Axios or Fetch API. But in Next.js, because of server-side rendering, there are so many other possible options which you can use, which is better than these two libraries, that is Axios and Fetch API. So because of that, that's one of the benefit of using Next.js. So either way, whenever you are creating some production level website, just try to use Next.js instead of create React app. But if you are learning React, that React basics, component, this, that, and all, go ahead, create React project, use that. It's wonderful tool. It's still available, but in future you might have to move it to Next.js or something like that, which is also quietly fairly easy. So that's it for this video, guys. And if you want to know more about Next.js, then here is the video about it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.